All right, so we are back. We have the quinoa is already done. Didn't take us long to cook the quinoa. We have the broccoli stir fry, and that is ready to go. So now this is actually my favorite part, and I'm pretty sure this is your favorite part as far as the plating.
Absolutely.
I mean, you've seen me play before.
Right.
I want to see how you play. Like, I want to see you in action.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, don't threaten me with a good time.
Okay. So we got, bam. So we have that. So I'm just gonna leave you to it.
Okay. So we're gonna start with the quinoa.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
This is our cup.
Okay. So I've heard you say many a times, right? Presentation is everything.
Absolutely.
Like, how much does it bother you when you go to a place where you spend your hard-earned money?
I get a headache. I get a headache. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm so serious when it comes to presentation that I absolutely get a headache. Like, I be so mad that I want to say something. Like, I want to say something. It makes me not even want to spend my money when I see, like sauce dripping outside of the container. Like, say for instance, you go get some barbecue or something. And you see all these barbecue marks on the side of, like, it's gonna be a no for me. It's gonna be a no.
I'm the same way, and it doesn't matter like how good the food is. Like, I have to be wowed with my eyes first.
Absolutely.
And then I have to be wowed with the smell of it, right? Mm-hmm. And then, like, once I bite into it, I'm already excited.
Facts.
So that is like the end all be all for me. So that's why, like, when I did my meal prep, I had a meal prep business that I don't really want to talk about.
Okay.
But when I did do my meal prep business, like, it was all about presentation for me. I wanted my consumer, I wanted the customer to open up, whatever they had, whatever package they had, and when they seen the food, like, I wanted their eyes to be like, oh my God.
Absolutely.
So that's why it's so important.
Mine started at home. So my aunt, she was one of those kind of cooks to where her food had to look good and also taste good. Like, she spent so much time on making sure that I don't know why, it just was installed in me, seeing it growing up, and then I just continued.
Let me fix that for you so you're not having to reach over.
So is the portions okay?
No, the portions is fine. That's exactly how I would do it.
Okay.
Now, basically what she's doing right now is pretty much what I do as well. Is like, you just take a cylinder or a cup or something like this size that she's using, and all you're doing is you're putting your quinoa, you're putting your rice on top of it or inside of it, and then that's the first thing that you're going to put in the bowl. So once you have them looking like this, hope it doesn't slide. Yeah. So once you have it looking like this, you have range to do whatever you want. You can make any type of design that you want. But I mean, this isn't about like designing designing a bowl, but this is also about health. But I want to make sure that you're happy with what you're eating during the week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to be happy with it, because some things about meal prep and what I hear a lot of people say is, I would meal prep, but I hate looking and tasting the same thing.
Yes, I hear this. I just heard this last night. I was in a room and I heard them say, I just can't eat the same thing over and over and over again. And a lot of people, when they think about meal prep, for some reason they think it's bland, boring, and nasty. So when I started making meal prep, I wanted it to taste good, look exciting, and be happy to eat it.
Exactly. And that's where a lot of people are why they don't meal prep is because, I mean, I get it. They're like, I don't like to, eat the same thing. I don't like the leftovers. I don't like this or I don't like that, right? But these are the same people that will take leftovers from a restaurant home and then eat it the next day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's why, like, why not make something restaurant quality and do the same thing? You know what I'm saying? Because we're trying to make sure you're saving money, but not only just saving money, but we want you to be healthy, you know, because I don't care how many times you go to the gym. If you keep on putting garbage in your body every day, then it's going to be a problem. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a huge problem.
So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this juice and pour it on top for a
There we go.
finish.
Because if anybody has ever had quinoa, it doesn't taste like anything. I'm just gonna let you know right now.
Yeah,
It just doesn't.
yeah.
It tastes like whatever you put on it.
I
So,
agree.
just like rice. So I don't want to hear people saying, "Oh my God, quinoa is disgusting." No, it's not. It's kind of like how rice is.
It's what you make it.
Yeah, it's pretty much what. Thank you. It's
Yes.
pretty much what you make it.
Yes. Because quinoa can also be used for dessert as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
you
I
can-
mean, like a breakfast cereal. You can put raisins and
Yeah.
almonds and.
You know what I did before? I did instead of putting water in the dry quinoa, I did squeeze orange juice as the water. So
Oh, orange
it's
juice.
soaked up, right?
That's different.
And then what I did was I used berries around it. I
Okay.
put some vegan whipped cream on it.
Oh.
It tasted so good. It
I have to try that.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can do whatever you want with quinoa. I
Yes.
mean, it's so versatile.
Yes.
But let's go ahead and like show the people what we're
Yes.
looking. Like, look at that.
It's nice.
That is restaurant quality. Okay, so I didn't tell you, but you went ahead and you prepped your own dish.
Okay.
So I want you to go ahead and try.
Sure.
Get you-
One
Oh, you
piece.
can, yeah, I didn't use that for.
This is the best part.
Yeah, this is a taste test.
Yes. And this will be my second time
Yeah.
tasting Percy's food, which I was wowed the first time.
Okay,
Okay.
what are we working with?
I like it. I like it. Okay. Because it's not, the flavor is perfect.
It's not overpowering.
It's not too much. Wait a minute, let me see again.
Okay. Well, you did mention something about the broccoli. Like
The broccoli, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not even a fan of broccoli.
I remember you telling me.
I'm
that.
not a
Yeah.
fan of broccoli, but lately I've been on my broccoli hype, and this broccoli is good. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's not too soft or soggy, and it's not too hard and crunchy. So, the key is to have your broccoli cooked at a medium to low heat. So you give your dish some time to just soak up all the juices. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because when you cook it fast, it's just going to just ruin the whole dish.
And the good part about quinoa, you don't feel guilty about eating it. You know, opposed
Yeah.
to being rice,
Oh,
you
yeah.
would be like, oh my God, I gotta be worried about the portion. But being that it's quinoa, you can just eat
And,
away.
and you're not super stuffed.
Right.
You know what I
You're
mean?
not exactly. Sorry, y'all.
No,
Brief intermission.
I want you to enjoy it. I want you to enjoy this.
This is really, really good. And it's healthy.
And also, it didn't take us long at all. Like seriously, it didn't take us long at all to make this. You know what I mean? And really, we're not even done. This is like
Right.
so far. This is 4 days
Right.
of meal prep.
Right.
Now I have enough quinoa where I could make another dish that involves quinoa and make eight days worth.
Okay, so tell me how you operate your meal prep. How many meals do you do a day when you do your meal prep?
So when I'm working my 8 to 10 hour day, right?
Okay.
I wake up in the morning, I'll make my sea moss smoothie, which will take me all the way up to 1 o'clock.
Okay.
After 1 o'clock, I'll have, one of my dishes,
Okay.
right? Now after that, I'll have like a second meal prep that I do. You know what I
Okay.
mean? and I'll have that for dinner, which is going to be lighter than what I had for lunch.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, because at night, when you eat something like heavy,
Right.
you're going to be going to sleep.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you want to eat something, but I make it light. So I'll have like a salad. So it would be my kale salad with, I'll put some sweet potatoes in there, some chopped up sweet potatoes with some black beans and like a little bit of quinoa. And I'm good.
Okay.
So I have something.
So you're saying basically a smoothie in the morning and 2 meals a day for a full week.
Yeah.
That's what I do. So
Yeah.
I do a protein shake in the morning, protein bar, and then that lasts me, like you said, till noon, and then I have a meal. And then sometimes after that you get a little bit hungry. So just a little snack, some fruit. And then, like you said, have your dinner.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, you're pretty much good. So 2 meals a day plus a protein shake with a few snacks in the middle. I think it works.
And drink a lot of water.
A lot of water.
Because usually, like when people are hungry, or when they think that they're hungry, they're usually dehydrated. So you want to drink as much water as you can.
With lemon.
Yeah, with lemon.
Yes.
Because what does lemon do?
So the lemon cuts fat,
Yeah.
cuts calories, cholesterol, all that good stuff. It just really cuts a lot of extra calories.
Yeah.
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 I love lemon.
And it's an anti-inflammatory
Yes. Can't forget that.
Yes.
Yes.
So, yeah, I mean, I know I preach this meal prep thing a lot to people, and I know people get tired of it. And for those people that get tired of it, I'm just going to tell you right now, I don't care if you're tired of it. I don't care if you're tired of it, okay? You're going to hear this every day until you change your ways.
Absolutely.
Because I don't want you to end up how I ended up. You know what I mean? I don't want you to be in the hospital because of a disease or an illness that you didn't know you had because you didn't take your yearly, annually, whatever checkup, right?
Right.
So it starts here, people.
It starts here.
Yes, it starts here.
Yes. Meal prep will also save you money. It's good for people that's on the go. You got to get to work. You got to get there fast. You take that shake on the way out the door. Some people work 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. You take it on the way out the door. You take this with you. You can pop it in the microwave at work. It saves so much money, and it stops you from eating out of convenience as well. That's the biggest problem we have, is eating out of convenience. Eating out of convenience come with the extra pounds.
Well, speaking of the money thing, I mean the money aspect, a lot of people don't understand like what I mean about money, right?
Okay.
So let's say, for instance, you rush out this door and you don't drink your smoothie or whatever.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna take a beeline to a breakfast place, and that's gonna cost you around, I don't know, $10, $12. So $10, $12 out the window, out of your pocket, right? And then lunchtime is coming up, but you haven't drank any water because you're all consumed full of like the sausage biscuit that you with coffee,
right? The hash brown.
hash brown.
Right.
So you have no water in you, or maybe you had like a few sips.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're tired and you wanted coffee. Understandable, I get it, but you didn't drink water, so your body's telling you, your stomach's saying, I'm hungry.
Right.
So you're like, yo, let me get a few snacks out of the vending machine. You know what I mean? Maybe some M&Ms, maybe some chips. Wash it down with like a soda. So let's say, boom, 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 $5.
Right.
$5, $6. Okay. So now it is lunchtime. You're like, man, I had this, I had that. You know what I mean? So 6. Okay. So we spent 12 already this morning.
Right.
We spent another 6. Right.
Okay.
So now it's lunchtime. So we're lunchtime. We're going big.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That taco truck pulls up.
Yes.
Or you're like, you know what? McDonald's is right there. Burger King is right over there. Taco Bell. So let me go ahead and just splurge and spend about $14. You know what I'm saying? On lunch. And I'm being real conservative with that number because I know some of y'all spend about 20. Let's keep it a full buck.
Right.
So you got $12 in the morning, $6 for your snack, and then let's say $14 for your for your lunch. And the day is not even over yet.
Right.
You still got a few more hours at work. You know what I mean? And because you did meal prep, you don't have dinner cooked. So what are you gonna do? Man, I'm gonna stop off this restaurant real quick, or maybe let me call DoorDash real quick. You know what I'm saying? And you know how much DoorDash be charging.
Yeah.
So you're spending over $20 for a DoorDash.
Absolutely.
So basically, you spent $52 in that one day.
Wow. And that's real. Imagine working in San Francisco.
Oh yeah.
So, and another thing is just saving you money, because when you meal prep, say you want to eat healthy outdoors. We all know it's so expensive to eat healthy outdoors. I paid, and I kid you not, $18 for a salad in the airport, and my back was hurting. I was out. I said, when they rung it up, it said $18 and something. I said, I almost paid $20 for a salad. And I carried that salad around with pride. I carried that salad. I made sure it wasn't one piece of lettuce left in there. I wanted my $18 worth.
Now with that salad, was that like one of them gourmet salads?
So it was quinoa, it was black beans. It was a good salad. I'm not gonna give it. Had sweet potatoes and roasted sweet potatoes, and it had mixed greens. But I was still like, whoa. I just paid $18 for it. I've never paid $18 for a salad. But I could have went to Burger King and got me a Whopper for $1.99.
Man, facts.
And would have been full.
Yeah. But we know some of y'all bougie and y'all like to eat bougie.
Oh, well, hey. I ate every bit of that lettuce.
Yeah. That $18, you just basically did everything but lick the plate.
And I got some extra dressing.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
So, I think we pushed the message far enough. Unless there's anything else you wanted to add.
I just want to say thank you for having me. I enjoyed cooking with you today. I look forward to cooking with you more, and just getting the word out there to people. Eat healthy, and yeah.
Yeah. So.
No. I was just gonna say. Go ahead.
Go ahead, ladies first.
No, I was just gonna say, we gotta understand also to make it a lifestyle, because I think a lot of people don't realize that it's not just about losing the weight, it's about health. So I'm trying to change different things and different eating habits in my life for health. Health and wealth.
Yes. You can't enjoy the wealth.
Right.
So, like I said, this episode is a little bit different, so I'm going to word this a little bit different, but it's going to be a little bit of the same. I want to thank Lina for coming out and coming to the DiaBEAST kitchen and just visiting with me and seeing how I operate. So I hate to talk your ear off, but so I'm going to end everything on this note. If you eat good, you live good, and you feel good. And don't forget to tune in, tell a friend, and subscribe. Holla at ya, boy. Peace.